¿Invitaste a la gente?
Sí. Hello. Okay, let's see. Hi. We're gonna give a couple of minutes in the meantime that the rest of the people join us. Thank you for joining me. Hey, how are you? Let's see. Today we're gonna be working on doing a basic piece, which is gonna be a teddy bear. Actually, my friend, which is part of my team, Peggy Tovar. I'm sorry, Peggy Tovar. She's actually my professor, and she's the one that has taught me everything that I know. She's gonna be helping us and showing us how to do the teddy bear, which is perfect to do for a cake, for a how do you call this, baby shower cake. You can change it in obviously different colors, and you can add it or take stuff out. So what she's gonna do, she's gonna show you the parts different, and then she's gonna start modeling from zero. So we still have like 3 more minutes to go, so we're gonna wait a couple of minutes. We're gonna wait a couple of minutes so more people can join us. Okay, well, thank you for your patience. We should start in a few minutes, but I wanted to make sure that I'm already logged in just in case. Great. Okay, let's see. Okay, hay 5. Okay, ¿quién empezar? Okay. Okay, just a couple of more of seconds more, and we're gonna start. Thank you very much for joining us, and I hope you guys like the class. We're gonna actually be doing this little bear. You see, this is something basic that you can always, like I said, change and put different colors. And if you want to make a girl, you can put like a little bow, or you can even put like a little purse and things like that. You can also use the stitch tool and make it like appear like if it's like a teddy bear made out of cloth. So let's see, 1 more minute, and then we're gonna start. God, it's so hot. Yeah, it's 4 o'clock. Okay, guys, it's 4 o'clock, at least on my watch. So we're gonna start now. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to answer. We'll answer as many questions as possible. If not, after the class is over, we're gonna take a couple of minutes to answer any questions. The recipe that we're gonna be using for the gum paste is the one by Nicholas Lodge. If you don't have it, you can find it at the webpage www.bakeandcraft.com. We have a recipe section, and that's the recipe we're using for this, which is so far to me is the best recipe that I've been working with. It's perfect to do the pieces, standing pieces, as well as flowers. So with nothing to add, we're gonna start the class now. I hope you guys enjoy it. Thank you. Let me just move this so you can have a better view.
Primero vamos a hacer la base del oso.
Yeah, she's gonna start by she's gonna be doing the class in Spanish. I'm gonna be just translating. She's gonna start doing the base of the bear.
Que tiene la forma de una pera.
the shape should be, it's like a little pear. Can you guys hear me well, or the sound is bad? If you can somebody, just let me know whether guys you can hear me well. I would really appreciate it. It's good. Okay, great. Thank you so much.
Vamos a cortar el excedente.
So she's cutting it, obviously.
Y vamos a ponerle un palito para que me sujete la cabeza, un palo de madera.
You have to put a skewer, so the skewer will be the one that holds the head once it's dry.
Vamos a tomar una base.
We take a styrofoam base
para poderlo poner y que quede paradito.
So we lay it like it's up, facing up so it can, dry. In the meantime that we start working on with the head.
Vamos a reservar y vamos a hacer los piecitos.
Now actually she's gonna start doing the little legs.
Siempre hacemos una bolita.
You will start the same way, doing a little ball, and then from a ball you move to doing a little pear shape.
Y luego vamos a darle la forma adelgazándolo con los dedos.
You take your fingers and you try thinning an area out so you can form the part of the leg, which actually the leg, the wider part will be the toes area.
Luego que hemos hecho esto, vamos a acentuarlo para poder.
You take the wider part and you flatten it out a little bit so you can start shaping the toe area.
Darle la planta al muñequito.
You can see it from the side.
Cortamos en diagonal dependiendo a qué lado del muñeco va a quedar el pie.
You make the cut diagonally either on the left side, on the right, or the right side, depending where that leg is gonna go. So obviously if the leg goes on the right side, you're gonna make the cut on the left side. So this one, it's already dry, so she's gonna be assembling it. That part of the belly is already dry because we did it previously. So she's gonna be putting it, gluing it to it. You can to glue it, you can either use a little bit of water or you can use glue gun, which is just Tylose with a bit of water or pieces of gum paste diluted into water. So usually that's how you make the glue gun. So you put a little bit of tiny little water and you put it on the side. And it will, once you leave it there, it will hold off the shape and you put the two legs. We're doing it in white, so you guys can either do it in white, but you obviously, if you want to do a different color, you can always just paint the paste beforehand before doing anything. Or on the another option would be having it in white and then just doing airbrush on it. It's just your choice, whichever you think is best for you. That one doesn't want to stick.
Nuevamente una bolita.
Okay, we start off again by a little ball.
La vamos a tornear con los dedos.
Use your finger so you can have start making one of the areas thinner than the top. See, like a little mushroom. And that will be one of the arms.
La vamos a aplastar un poquito. Y vamos a cortar.
You flatten the bottom, the top of it, where the fingers will go, and then cut the excess. Take it and glue it. Here you can either make it a little bit longer, make the arm a little bit longer, so you can have it, for example, if the bear is praying or holding something between its hands, or you can put it short, like we have it here, and the arms will go on top of the legs.
Es bien importante que trabajemos el cuerpo y lo dejemos secar unas 4 o 5 horas antes.
Okay, it's recommendable that you do the part of the body and let it dry before you can start up and doing the legs and the arms and you know, attaching them. So that way you don't, you know, by you moving the part of the belly, it will not be smooth or anything like that. It will not lose its shape. So it's better to start by that, and then you let it dry, and then you continue with the legs and the arms. So usually this piece like that will take a couple of, 2 days more or less to put together, because you have to wait at least 24 hours for the the belly to dry.
Para poder presionar en el cuerpo y poder pegar.
So you can put pressure on the body and, like I said before, and glue it to it. So that way it won't, it won't get lost.
Sin que se destroce el cuerpo. Nuevamente.
Again, we flattened a little bit of the top, which the fingers or the little wrist will go. If you notice, she takes the piece to cut the comb paste and puts it into a little bit of water first, and that way what she does is when you cut the comb paste, the cut comes out cleaner. And usually, if the comb paste starts starting to dry, and if you just cut it, it will have like little pieces of comb paste coming out. So that's what she does, is put the piece first into water, and that will help first of all in having a cleaner cut, and then into putting a little bit of water so it can the gluing of the part will be easier. And I hope you guys, hopefully everybody got the invite. I was having issues with Periscope since earlier, and I know that I had more or less 20 people sign up, but I'm not sure why. Periscope didn't let me add more people, so that's why I decided to make it private. But I did send out more than 20 invites, so hopefully, whoever received the invite was the one that was interested in taking the class. ¿Se la cabeza?
Mm-hmm.
Now she's starting to work on the head. And this piece, we sell it in our Etsy store. So, now you can make it yourself. That I wanted to show you guys something that we also sell on the store. This is quite popular. And, if you can do it yourself, it will be great. In case of emergency, it will be great. So instead of, ordering by mail.
Nuevamente hacemos una bolita.
Like always, you start off by doing a ball. Yeah.
Le quitamos lo que nos sobra.
Remove the excess. So one of the sides will be a little bit kind of flat, which will be the back of the head. Not completely flat, but a little bit flat.
Si es muy grande, vamos recortando.
So if you feel the head is too big, you can always remove the excess part, and obviously make sure that you roll it tight between your hands so it will not have any cracks.
Antes de darle la forma.
Before, finishing up and doing the shape of the nose and everything. So you see, it's quite well, actually, with no cracks at all. So you use your finger to divide the nose part.
Nuevamente hacemos una perita.
By doing a shape of a little pear. You see, if you can see, it's upside down pear. So the narrower part of the pear will be what it's going to be used as the nose. And obviously the wider part, it will be like the forehead.
Presionamos.
Put a little bit of pressure so you can define the nose area a little bit more. And it's taking shape.
Luego vamos a apretar hacia adelante.
You put pressure on the nose part, but like
para lograr este efecto.
Yeah, you push it up
aquí,
so you can have like the shape of the little mouth. Okay. So because if you leave it round, it's not gonna have the same shape. You will not see where the mouth is.
Yo puedo hacer la boquita así.
See, that will be the mouth. You can do it like that. That would be one option.
Hacerle los ojitos.
The eyes. Take a little tool. You can
y aquí ponemos la nariz.
And then that will be the nose area.
Vamos a pegarla.
Take a little bit of water to glue it. Excuse me. Hello. See, it's taking shape.
Vamos a ponerle las orejitas.
Now she's gonna be doing the ears.
Que son dos bolitas igual.
We start off by two little balls, same size. Make sure they're the same size. You don't want one ear bigger than the other. Thank you guys for the heart. I really hope this is one of our first class, so we're not had that much experience. So bear with us, but we're hoping to at least do one free class a month, at least, so you guys can learn a little bit. So you do the little ball for the ear.
Tomamos el centro.
Take a ball tool and press it in the middle. Put a little bit of water in the back. And then just glue it where the ear will go.
Esto es porque la masa está muy suave y no se puede apretar. La barriguita es muy suave y no se puede apretar para que quede bien pegado.
Yeah, the reason why it keeps on falling because the belly part is still fresh, so we don't want to damage. We don't want to put too much pressure on it so it doesn't lose its shape. That's why we recommend that you let the belly part first dry at least 24 hours so to avoid this type of issues. Okay, this is the second ear. Little ball. Use a ball tool and press it in the middle and stick it to the same height as the first ear.
Una vez esto, ponemos la nariz.
Yeah, you can use a little stick. Actually, some people, we don't like doing it because, sometimes you have to actually make sure to let the clients know. There's people that will do like a flower wire or they will do a toothpick. The problem by using the toothpick is that if you push too much, the toothpick will come out and then it will damage the arm of the leg. But yeah, of course, definitely, we're doing it obviously right now. It's kind of fast that we're doing that. I'm sorry, that would be the nose, right? That would be the nose, a little ball in black. So we're doing it like fast, but the whole idea is for you to learn how to do the basics, and then you can just take your time, obviously practicing it. Like I said before, we have to wait for the belly part to dry first before we can start putting the stuff. But if you can use a toothpick or even foam to help the leg or the arm in this case, stay in place, that's fine too. So she puts the little, where the lines starts, you put the little nose. Let me see, let me try if I can get a little bit closer so you guys can see it. So the nose is like, you're welcome. The nose is like a little bulb, actually not a bulb, but it's like a little bean, because you don't want it like round like a clown, Let me see if I can get it closer so you guys can see it. Better view. Excuse the mess in the back. I don't know what's going on with this phone. Okay. If you see. And I really hope my battery doesn't die. I don't know why, Pericos does that to phone. So she's doing the eyes. It's like a little ball, and she cuts the ball to have, two little balls to the same side, cutting obviously the excess. And those little balls are gonna go in the area that she dented before where the eyes were ready. I'm sorry for the video. Oh my goodness. What's wrong with this phone? Sorry, man. My phone is about to die, I think. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know why my phone is doing this. I don't know if it's the application. I don't know what's wrong with it. My apologies. I wasn't expecting this. So let's see. We're almost done. So, in a nutshell, here's Mr. Bear, looking all white. Here's his sister or brother, and I hope you guys enjoyed this class. If you have any questions, let me know. We're gonna have a couple of minutes. This is Peggy, my friend Peggy. She's a very well-known chef, so what I learned from her. So it comes from good sources. So just to have a refresher, here's what the arms look. See, like a little ball. You cut it on the side, depending which leg will be or arm will be in this case, either right or left. So if it's gonna go on the right hand side, you cut it on the left so it can stick to that side. And here's what the legs look like. Obviously a wider part, which is the toe part, and thinner on the leg area.
También si desean pueden hacer la boca abierta.
You can also